Yo, so here we are, as promised. We're doing the coffee challenge, baby. Paik Bong, Compose Coffee, and Mega Coffee. This is gonna be exciting stuff, folks. This will be exciting stuff. Okay, so basically this is the Mega Coffee, Paik Bong, and Compose challenge. I've got my lovely assistant here who is going to be administering the test. As you can see, I do have a blindfold, my sleeping mask on, so I am not privy of what she's gonna do. So, lovely assistant, let's do this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give a little history. When I first started drinking coffee about a couple of years ago, I started with Compose Coffee. And then I was drinking syrup at the time. And then I went, eventually over a few months later, I went to Paik Bong. And then a few months after that, I finally went to Mega Coffee. Now the challenge between these three coffees is that they're all each 1,500 won, which is the equivalent of US dollar around $1.15. But the difference between the three is that Mega Coffee, unlike the other two, offers 2 shots for 1,500 won, while Paik Bong and Compose Coffee charge you an extra 500 won, which would be the equivalent of 2,000 won rather than 1,500. So I've been saying with Mega Coffee to go with a cheaper coffee, but anecdotally it seems like Mega Coffee is the more popular coffee because of that fact. But I am here to do a anecdotal coffee taste test and see if my favorite Mega Coffee is actually my favorite in terms of flavor. So,
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna have my hand out here.
Hold on. So this one is
Show the
that's
audience
not the
as we
okay.
await in eager anticipation. Good.
okay. Careful.
All right, so this is the first sample. Let's take a gander. All right,
What do you think?
not bad. It's got like a little hint of some flavor there.
Okay. So this is the next one.
I'm not the connoisseur of coffee beans, but I'm hoping that I choose Mega Coffee
Oh,
as my
actually,
favorite.
this is not it. It's this one.
All right, second sample. Let's try it. I feel like right now this one is beating this one. So the first sample is better than the second sample.
Okay.
All right.
Let's put that aside. And this is the last one.
The second sample tasted a lot more like kind of just like hot water.
Oh.
A hint of coffee
Okay.
bean. This is the third one. Third one's the charm. Let's try it out.
I'm super curious.
Okay, that's the third one. This is the second. Let's try the first one again. I don't have a palate cleanser, unfortunately.
Ah.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Second one. Yeah, the second one is the worst out of the three. This is the third one.
You're gonna keep drinking the whole thing. Which one's better?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say the first sample is my favorite. The second sample is my second. And the third one tastes like hot water with a hint of coffee beans.
All right.
All right,
Let's
shall
see.
Oh, it's so bright.
Okay.
Okay, what was the
Winner
first
turn.
sample?
Look.
Paik Bong one.
Yeah.
Okay. Second sample.
That's the one you normally like.
My favorite Mega Coffee got last place. Oh my goodness. And Compose got second. That is wild.
I would have
Oh
never
my
expected it.
goodness. That's crazy. I'm really shocked by it. Wow, so Paik was my favorite. Mega Coffee was my least favorite. That's crazy. Anyways, that was a nice little anecdotal test. I think, oh man, I'm a little humbled by it. I was thinking that Mega Coffee was going to be my favorite, but I mean, you can't deny the fact that Mega Coffee does give you better value. I always did kind of like Paik. I didn't realize it was my favorite. That's pretty crazy. We also, just as a little bonus flavor test, is I decided to get Coca Cola and Pepsi. Now, generally, I've always liked Coke over Pepsi, but since I'm doing the coffee challenge, I thought it would be kind of cool to do a quick cola challenge. I'm gonna put the blindfold back on, and we're gonna administer the Coke Pepsi test. All right, this is a quick test of the Coca-Cola versus Pepsi test. Now, generally every time I drink Pepsi, I always think it's like the wannabe Coca-Cola. So I'm very interested to see what transpires here. I've always been a Coca-Cola man, so, well, ultimately my favorite drink is Mountain Dew. But here's the first one. Did you label it, babe? Oh, you didn't label it? Okay, so this is the first sample. We'll find out what it is.
만약 지훈 씨한테 회식 예약해가지고 17층에 터진다. 얘기하시면 돼요.
I'm leaning towards this is Pepsi because there's a different sweetness to it. Let's try what I think might be the Coke. All right, I'm hoping I'm right. But I think this is Coca-Cola. This tastes better. The second sample tastes better than the first. Let me try it one more time. Oh man, it's tough. Okay, I'm still gonna say the second sample is Coca-Cola. All right. So, what's the verdict? Oh my
I'm not very
goodness.
good at this.
Oh my goodness, the second sample was Pepsi? Oh my gosh, I'm striking out. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Is Pepsi?
The mouth tastes like something that you know.
Wow. That's crazy. My mind's kind of blown right now. Man, I thought for sure I was going to get Mega Coffee and Coca-Cola right. Well, that concludes the little sample test of both the coffees and the colas. That was fun. Okay, so we are going to do the Coca-Cola Pepsi challenge this time with the better half. And we don't know which one she's going to try first. And she can't see the can, so go ahead, babes.
Okay.
Go ahead and try it.
I feel like I have a better palate than you do. Okay. All right. That tastes like Coke to me.
Okay.
Oh man, that tastes like Coke to me too. This tastes different. Can I try the first one? pretty sure this one's Pepsi.
You want to try the other one, just in case?
Now you're making me want to change my mind.
You tell me what's Coke and what's Pepsi.
I have also like choice paralysis. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I'll say this is Coke then. I changed my mind.
All right, reveal.
No!
It's just Pepsi.
First time.
Pepsi's doing good. All right, that wrapped up the taste test of both the coffees and the sodas. That was my little excuse to, my hidden excuse to drink a little bit of soda. But yeah, that was really surprising, quite humbling actually. Even though I prefer Paik, I think I'm gonna stick to Mega Coffee just because I get that double shot for 500 won cheaper. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't like Mega Coffee the best. But the cola and the Pepsi, the cola challenge was really interesting because I think when I first tasted Coke, it tasted too sweet. So when I drank Pepsi, it tasted less sweet. And I always, in my mind, I always thought Pepsi was the more sweeter drink, while Coke was the less sweet. So without knowing, I guess I like Pepsi better. That was really weird.